Alright, everyone. Welcome to Let's Get On With It Live, where occasionally we have been known to get on with it. I remain your eternal host, Grimith. Now, before we get into gameplay, we have some movies to watch. The first one was just me being neglectful. It's the opening cinematic for Alien Crossfire, which I do know exactly where is in the files. The second one we're going to watch is the video for the secret project, the Planetary Energy Grid, which I got. I built that yesterday, but then I couldn't find the movie for it. And me and File Explorer had a great conversation. I ran a search on Planetary, no results. I ran a search on Energy, no results. I ran a search on Grid, no results. I ran a search on Cloudbase, it's another secret project, no results. I ran a search on what Firaxis has acronymed Alien Crossfire, which is SMACX. Hey, bud, we got something. The initialism there. And so, all the secret project files are just one word, and they have SMACX, and then they have Cloudbase, Grid, Manifold, NetHack. And File Explorer was like, listen, bud, this is your fault. And they're all in the same movies folder. But I went digging for my Alien Crossfire CD to go through the movie files there. I pitched the question to the search engine. Search engine didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. No, they were in the same movie folder. I just didn't see them because of how they were labeled compared to all the other secret project files. So, yeah, that's good shit. And now you have been hooked up with the information. Congratulations, I fucking guess. Let me move around a couple of files here. Folders. Alright, this should work, he said. With fear in his heart. And...
In the years since planetfall, the human settlements have grown, carving a new world out of the chaos of planet's surface. An uneasy peace exists between the factions, broken only by the occasional skirmish for resources.
This feels quieter than normal.
That uneasy peace is shattered by a new arrival in the skies of Cairo.
That's 100%.
Two scout ships from different factions of a far-flung alien race arrive, seeking the location of a lost nexus of energy. The legendary Sixth Manifold. As the scout ships break apart, the survivors head for planet's surface in a handful of life pods, bringing with them a generations-old blood feud that can only end in the destruction of one side. The humans are caught in an alien crossfire.
Not seen in our current gameplay. Alien Crossfire. As in, the two alien factions fighting each other. Alright. Now, let me go to the correct section. SMAC's Grid.
The ancient Chinese had a name for it. Feng Shui. We call it energy flow. It is the same thing, the same thought. Energy is everywhere, but only a fraction of it is tapped by humans for their purposes. Now the progenitors have taught us that we can tap not only our own latent abilities, but the latent abilities of the universe itself. Prophet Cha Dawn, Planet Rising.
Alright. Well, I'm glad we could all have that moment together. No, I need to put that folder there. And put that back on top. Put that there. The mono monitor life, everyone. Just because I'm used to it doesn't mean that we don't have to occasionally make a compromise. So, In the day I've had to contemplate the game thus far, I've had positive thoughts. Returned back to Chiron after several months, playing our sea-based faction. And the first time I've experienced the expansion content since 2011. Like, that was the last time I played the expansion. We're just still vibing with this fungal tower here, by our headquarters. I didn't expand as much as I would have liked, due to the -1 efficiency penalty that the Pirates started with. I didn't want to get bureaucratic drones. We had this tragedy right here at what used to be the Barbary Coast, but a supply pod here caused an earthquake, which made this into the Barbary Hills. Just deleted all the terrain improvements. I could lower the terrain, but no, it tells a story, right? It tells a fucking story. Speaking of terrain adjustments, we have the Hive around here. Their base is coastal, this base is coastal, and while Yang builds a lot of military units, do note that we could just excise that problem by making some adjustments to the land. Of course, attempting to do so with my formers would put us in vendetta, but I think I could do a decent job of protecting, particularly a former there. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I could do a decent job of protecting a couple of formers there. And I should have that power open to me without the appropriate tech. Because I have...
Turn complete.
I have the weather paradigm. That said, I think I already do have the appropriate tech. See, we're researching environmental econ right now. That builds like the tree farm. But I think the last tech that I researched, which was ecological engineering, opens that up too. I think. You know, I can always take a look at the stats of the secret project. Weather paradigm. Yeah, may raise or lower terrain. So we've had that option open to us since I built that. And we've been at war twice with Yang. Once over his refusing to respect my territory, much like he is now. And one because I stole from him and I tried to frame Miriam, and both of them declared war on me. I stole the tech, but it was discovered. One moment. Ah, the joys of trying to broadcast in the middle of the day. So yeah. We have a treaty with Deidre. I am running free market. She did get eliminated once and got spawned over here. She got wiped out by Santiago. Young, we have a current truce with. His capital's right here. You know, he has several coastal bases, several sea bases. Well, 2 that I know of. Miriam, we're at war with. She hasn't forgiven me for trying to frame her. She's tucked away over here, but she has at least this base, which is continuing to expand, and why wouldn't it? She gets, with her extra support, she gets to supply all these extra military bases. Zakharov's over here. This is his headquarters, and he lost out on grabbing the monsoon jungle to Lol, who is the strongest AI present in this current run, who was able to grab the entire monsoon jungle for himself. That's the overview. And Santiago, we have a vendetta with. She landed a couple of rovers over here one time, but then I armored up my formers, and the rovers died. And I tried to send a probe team over there, but that's such a distance to cover that it just got picked off by some of her navy. That said, Santiago is rather occupied. I can't tell because I haven't infiltrated her data links, but she is at war with Yang as well. I was pretty sure she was at war with Lol too. No, they went from being in a vendetta to having a treaty. How about that? Social engineering-wise, I am running democratic and free market. I definitely could have swapped to free market sooner than I did. Democratic, I was a little sluggish on as well. That does kill police, so we get extra drones for each military unit away from territory. It does harm our relationship with planet, but we do have the manifold nexus in our territory. And I'm not running power or wealth right now. As a result, though, we are making 51 energy credits a turn, and our breakthroughs are coming through pretty alright. Were that to change, you could see how the economy fluctuates courtesy of that. I at least want to get my current research done. That's environmental economics. That tech unlocks me being able to get more than 2 energy on squares. Except for this square, which is an energy bonus square. And the base squares aren't capped as well. This will unlock my boreholes completely, as well as just the general, like, energy-producing power of the sea, which will be delightful. I think that's a successful overview, not just for myself, but for folks who were just coming in and only caught some, if any, of the gameplay from yesterday. So things I want to accomplish are to build another garrison unit for my various bases, and I think I'm going to continue to build up infrastructure. Although I am competing in power with Law right now, I feel like once I get this current tech, I'm going to be in the driver's seat. Just my economy is going to explode, or so I predict. It's going to be great. He said, choosing to believe that was true. Let's go.
Drone rides have ended.
Sea fungus grew there. Tidal harness was destroyed. Boo! That's because Shantytown is continuing to create eco damage. I have changed my mind. I actually do think I am going to stop that from happening. And I have these extractors out here just waiting for tile improvements. We cause more eco damage right now courtesy of my severe negative planet score. But it's not a terrible idea to proc that stuff because of how the game formula is, and that the more times you cause eco damage, which is supposed to spawn worms, maybe it doesn't do that in the expansion, the more times, or the looser the restrictions are, allowing you basically to mine more before you cause more eco damage. Something like that. I think I did a great job explaining that. Yeah, everyone understands. Don't really have much in the way of land tile improvements right now. I think I'm just going to send you over there, just so I don't have to fucking think about you.
Turn complete.
Alright, so conversations I can have with people. Miriam's still not returning my calls. Santiago's still not returning my calls. The jerks. Let's cycle through the bases here. We're building an aqua farm here that'll produce 1 extra nutrient on these hill spaces. It's worth noting that I am going to flip the population 7 next turn, which is going to get me an extra drone. Boo. So yeah, my land bases, here they are very much lacking for tile improvements right now. We'll get this cell set up, though. Don't you worry. I'm just not gonna let you grow. How about that? Ah, it's fine, you can grow. Your population's 7 anyway. I don't have I don't have a hab complex set up here. Is Alpha Centauri based off the second or third game? You mean like Civilization? Like that franchise? Firaxis Games came to be after Civilization 2. You should probably be a little worried. That's fine. I consent to your fear. Alright. Still vibing with that fungal tower.
Production complete.
Spartans have signed a treaty of friendship with the Hive. Well, they ended that war, huh? Now Santiago's only at war with me. Joy. The enthusiasm that drips from Right. Zakharov raised this land very recently and just shoved that base there, which means that he actually can exert control over that sea tile. Somehow, they're equidistant. I was here first. I should have rights over that space. That kind of pisses me off, actually. Same distance, land base gets priority. I was definitely there before he raised that land. That is,
Turn complete.
And the fact that he built this now means there's a connection here, which means he has control over all this space now too, which means building this is irrelevant. That silence that you can't perceive is the sounds of my brain just like grinding into I will murder him. That's what's happening there, just I will destroy the universe. All will perish. Let me take a look at the design workshop here. Okay. Just wanted to familiarize myself with what the hell's going on. Alright. After this tech, I want to get the cruiser tech. Doctrine Initiative, I'm pretty sure. As I'm not able to attack from... I don't have the amphibious pods. I also just counter lower terrain now. No, I will remember this. Grimith will remember. Again, losing out on that tile improvement is just annoying.
Production complete.
I don't think I'm gonna like attempt to scam or cheese.
Terraform complete.
There will just be
Terraform
sorrow, so much sorrow. I don't really have much in the way of mineral production here. So I can't quite whip out a military.
Turn complete.
Let's make some adjustments.
Request confirmation.
And use my banked sum of cash to move some things along
Request
here.
confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
Hey, maybe not do that for just that. That's not worthwhile enough to do it for that. I think I'm gonna continue to have this produce skimship proteins.
Request confirmation. Combat report.
That was
Production complete.
uncomfortably close. There is no pain, you are receding.
The boundary between cold water and warm, the thermocline, has been important to undersea warfare for hundreds of years of man's history. Now we have found a way to harness that power for constructive purposes. What once cloaked us can now feed us. What once shielded us from death now brings us life. Captain Ulrich Svensgaard, the ripple and the wave.
All right, then.
Some civilian workers got in among the research patients today and became so hysterical I felt compelled to have them nerve stapled. The consequence, of course, will be another public relations nightmare. But I was severely shaken by the extent of their revulsion towards a project so vital to our survival. CEO Nwabudike Morgan, The Personal Diary.
The personal diary. Thanks, Morgan.
Production complete. Drone riots.
Drone riots! You fucking peasants. Always finding some damn excuse to riot. Ugh. Gross. Like, I want to start a riot. Riot, brr. And I'm like, Like, brr. And I'm like,
Production.
They're like, hey, Bob, have you thought about rioting yet? And I'm like, no. Yes. Have you welcomed rioting into your soul? And I'm like, no. I'm like, yes. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? I'm like, riot. I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah.
Terraform complete.
I'm like, no. And they're like, yes. And I'm like, ugh. Why? Lord, why have you forsaken me? Why is everyone rioting? They go, can it? I'm like, wait, what? Where'd that come from? No, we're not nerve stapling. I do not advocate nerve stapling.
Turn complete.
It's an ethical consideration. Like, wait, what? When the fuck did that happen?
Request
This channel does not support nerve stapling. Do not condone it. That doesn't mean it hasn't happened, because it's definitely happened. Just like how this channel doesn't do much in the way of building punishment spheres. Alright.
Production
We sit
complete.
together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. Lipo from the Yang collection.
There we go. Energy restrictions are lifted. We can also build tree farms. And I did want Doctrine Initiative. Let's grab
Production
that.
Complete.
Delightful. I want a Trans Scout here. And then... guess you can build a Hab complex. Call me later.
Riots have ended.
You're damn right they ended. Hologram theaters would be helpful, but they are pricey. Excuse me? Are you... Sorry, I got distracted there. My body was filled with more rage for a moment. I couldn't. Just a keening wail entered my soul, and I didn't really know how to process that. Like, what is this inarticulate rage I feel that I'm somehow able to articulate despite it being inarticulate? Riddle me that.
Turn complete.
Oh yeah, that energy went up noticeably. Now make it 82, yeah! What the fuck, Derp? Excessive? What the fuck? It's a little bit of eco damage. It's a slight smidge of eco damage. Keep in mind as well that, I am offending Planet, and so Planet takes this more seriously. I'm opting not to turn the governors on yet. At risk of causing me to hurt myself today. Alright, yeah, I'll let you keep the eco damage. It's yours, my friend. Bombs? Rope? Rope? Bombs? Rope. Eco damage. Rope. I guess I'll just let you... No, that's fine. Port Svensgaard? Yeah! Look at that. Here comes the money. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. That's fine for now. Okay. Things I want to rush by?
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
We're waiting on the recycling tanks. I'm having to pay a cost multiplier that doesn't even have its first row of minerals done.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
I don't feel compelled to do that. What's up, Miriam? Ah, Captain Svensgaard the Heroic. It's ever a pleasure to match which of the USS Miriam believers are at your service. No. It's the third time you've given me that threat. Svensgaard, as the Lord's will that we end this immoral conflict, pledge blood truce with thee, and I shall pray for your soul's redemption. Truce pledged. Your so-called democracy is godless and wretched. True freedom and happiness are only to be found in God's love, and I urge you to repent your sins and open your heart to the Lord. So, Miriam. Alright, hear me out here. Like, a democratic government does not exclude a life of religious worship. Miriam's brain just fucking detonated, like that damn kid. She looked at me like, what the fuck did you just say? Just picked up a tome and heaved it at the vid screen. Get the fuck out of here! You godless heathen! And I'm like, that's kind of repetitive. The screen flickers off.
Production complete.
That's right. You know who also supported voting? Satan!
Production complete.
And I'm like, I don't think that she's... Shut up! Miriam, I don't understand you. Oh, that much is clear.
Production complete.
I pray for you every day, and I'm like, oh, no. Not this again! Oh. I've got a lot of experience with this. This is in my wheelhouse. I live in the state of South Carolina.
Turn complete.
I am deeply knowledgeable about various branches of Protestantism and some knowledge of Catholicism. And we have other representations here as well that don't fall within the Christianity branch, but are very much Abrahamic. Where were we?
Production complete.
I don't care. She would just wander around that damn plasma garrison. That's not worth me, like, rattling my saber over.
Request confirmation.
Shit.
Request confirmation.
The Lord didn't want you to vote! Alright, I gotta kick my brain out of just, like, telling stories with arguments with Miriam. Data links. Oh. I'm so glad I kept her in this game instead of Morgan. But as a reminder, in our future playthroughs of Alien Crossfire, as I intend to introduce one new faction every playthrough, one old faction's gotta go, and viewers will be voting on who leaves planet. I voted Morgan off for the first go-around, but reflect on your feelings towards the others. It could be Miriam that you decide no longer belongs in our games. It could be Yang. It could be Deidre. It could be Santiago. It could be Lal. It could be Zakharov. One of them will be leaving. So keep them in your minds as well as in your thoughts and prayers. Well, the final two factions, eventually all 7 new factions will be on the board. And the 2 alien factions will be introduced together. So we're going to have, given enough playthroughs, an entire board of 7 new. What's up, bud? You don't much care for, my democracy. That said, you did offer several tech trades while we were in Vendetta, so I was tickled by that. The whining peacekeepers have become a serious menace, and meanwhile, Brother Lal spends his time kissing up to his precious UN charter. I suggest we join forces to crush him while the time is ripe. We should speak a pact of brotherhood on the matter at once. So, A, I'm never going to run police state because of how it kills efficiency. B, I'm the one with a land connection to him. C, he's stronger than you. And stronger than me, for that matter. D, I'm still considering lowering the terrain around your bases, thus sinking them into the sea. Not interested. For the record, I have no quarrel with you, Captain Svensgaard, nor with your intrepid followers. Let us sign a treaty of friendship. No quarrel with me. Fucking chairman's just like jazz handsing at the vid screen. Yep, no problems here. No, we got no problems while I try to research Doctrine Air, power, destroy all his formers. Yeah, no problems. Sure, whatever. Excellent, Captain Svensgaard. This treaty demonstrates the planet is large enough both for your aquatic ambitions for my social experiments. It also opens the door for trade and commerce between our peoples. May the friendship between the pirates and the hive last forever. Since I'm ranked number 2, and I think Yang is ranked like number 4 in power, he's like looking at the diplomatic situation and going, no, we don't need to have problems. Never mind the fact that I'm running democracy, and never mind the fact that we've had 2 prior wars. And never mind the fact that I have a treaty with Law. Just doesn't give a shit.
The
Maximum
chief aim
population
of their
reached.
constitution and government is that whenever public needs permit, all citizens should be free, so far as possible, to withdraw their time and energy from the service of the body and devote themselves to the freedom and culture of the mind. For that, they think, is the real happiness of life. Sir Thomas More, Utopia, Data Links.
Yeah, the several tech trades that I got offered, just straight up tech trades that were reasonable while we were at war, was also just... I can't recall a time I've seen the AI do it. It's probably happened, and it's just... like, I'm like, wait, what? Okay, anyway, that happened there, and that's good. Never mind as I continue to build infrastructure without a care in the damn
Production
world.
complete.
We build a tree farm here.
Production complete.
Fort Svensgaard actually went to max population there, and they got punted back because we can't support more than 7 people. They're gonna be drones anyway.
Request confirmation.
Why would I want to feed the drones? I don't want to build spaces for the drones to live, you nuts? I'm not even building roads on these spaces. Wild.
Terraform complete.
I think I'm going to build another sensor array over here. I have one there. I want to keep an eye on things. Alright. Again, I want another garrison unit just so we have like 2 land-based garrison units that are, can defend against psi attackers if I'm going to be attracting more eco damage. And while I would like to infiltrate Santiago's data links, I'm just... The last time I tried, she just had a ship out there in the ether, and it just was... Yeah, he's rated number 4. Just was not ideal, we'll say. Alright, that's been good, and I'm going to build a sensor array here, and a forest.
Turn complete.
Cycle through the bases. I'm gonna go ahead and rush by that.
Request confirmation.
That's not gonna get rushed by.
Request confirmation.
I think this is gonna be the last military unit that we build here, and then we're gonna have to... Alright. Let's just not do that. This will get done
Confirmation.
now. It's cheap enough. With my few bases, but I don't know if I'm waiting for air power or what. I'll figure it out as I go. I think I'm just soaking in all of my energy right now. My sweet, delicious energy bath.
Production complete.
Can't believe that happened. No, no, no.
Production complete.
I think you can go back to slowly building a military. There's my eco damage. I know sky piracy. Aha! They'll never see us coming from the skies. Piracy in 3 dimensions. Sky and sea, how could we lose? Genius. There's gonna come a point in time where I no longer care about manually doing this ground stuff, but that time is not now.
Invalid terraform.
That's what I thought.
Invalid terraform.
Also thought that too. And I'm improving this tile because we could still send a crawler to work that, even though it's not in range of any bases. These crawlers don't have to be near, like our bases. I can send them anywhere. I can send them abroad. I don't care. He's gonna pop these pods that I haven't popped because I don't want more earthquakes to come out of the pods. I've just left them alone. I'm just like, whatever.
Turn complete.
After what happened at the Barbary Hills. That's where I want to be. Living in Barbary Hills. Let me check something here. Okay. What if I skim a bit here? I lose out on basically a turn of research and lose out on like $30. And we're doing. You know, she already dislikes me. Santiago's the one who gets annoyed if you're running wealth. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make this adjustment. So I'm chopping off 10% here from each of economy and labs to run psych, which means that I'll have to do less in the way of drone management here in these bases so I can work more tile improvements. I don't even need to do that there. Delightful. Let's not get carried away here. Let's not. No, that equals. That's fine. That equals. That's equality right there. It's good. Then they'll grow up to size 8 and they'll drone right and I'll lose a turn of production. That is mildly annoying. We'll just go ahead and take care of that preemptively. I could turn on governors to handle this, but, not yet. I don't trust them. Oh, good. That's a strong number. Good. Good, great, wonderful. And the reason why I did that is because being able to work those extra tiles is going to be transformative for my income, despite the losses. Yeah, that's great. Just think of it as luxuries. We're giving them luxuries.
Production complete.
Barbary Hills has entered an intellectual golden age, because we have more talents than normal citizens, and there are no drones here.
Golden age begun.
Shantytown also has the same thing going on. Great. Meier is in a golden... My God.
Request confirmation.
Waiting for the worms to come. Worms to... Waiting.
Terraform complete.
Ahem. Anyway.
Turn complete.
Would you like to see the pirates rule again, my friend? All you need to do is click turn complete, turn complete. We'll just get the one base out. I said we'll just get the one base out. Ooh, hold on. Let me change that real quick. If we could just...
Turn complete.
Yeah!
Request confirmation.
I need to look at my Need to look at the kids.
Turn
Put you back on minerals. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. What's a little bit of planetary damage between friends, right?
Request confirmation.
He said, nodding for emphasis. Grimith, are you actually nodding right now? I wasn't at the time. But now you called me out on it. Yeah, I'm nodding. Wow. That's immersion right there. I can't even see you, streamer. I know. That's how serious I take the words I speak. Napster is back. LimeWire, Kazaa, Morpheus. It's all back, baby. I'm a professional. Where am I building this? It's gonna be in here, right? I did kind of want this stuff, but there's sea fungus over here, and I think I'll go this way. I think I'll just stick around this area. Plenty of ocean shelf. I can protect this better. Like here? Yeah, that gives me a strong angle to peacekeeper bases for potential thefts, you know.
In the Great Commons at Gaia's Landing, we have a tall and particularly beautiful stand of white pine, planted at the time of the first colonies. It represents our promise to the people and to planet itself, never to repeat the tragedy of Earth. Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
A ship at sea is its own world. To be the captain of a ship is to be the unquestioned ruler of that world, and requires all of the leadership skills of a prince or minister. Colonel Corazon Santiago, Leadership and the Sea.
The slow-moving foils and transports developed under Doctrine Flexibility provided an adequate early naval force. However, materials and manufacturing advances resulting from industrial automation make possible new classes of powerful ships, developed as part of Doctrine Initiative, which stresses the importance of global naval superiority. Yes. As Discovery Doctrine Initiative, each of our bases gets a free naval yard. Yes. Isle of the Deep, I could build that as a transport. I think I want Centauri Meditation so I can have empath specialists. Get rid of these doctors. I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, we take a look at the tree farm and why I cared about building it. Increases psych output at a base and economy at a base. Increases nutrient output in forest squares. Eliminates at least half of the eco damage caused by terraforming. Yes. And never mind that we're, the fungus is upset. Never, don't you worry about that. That's perfectly fine. We'll edit that out in post. What the fuck do you mean edit that out in post? We don't need to build a maritime control center at all. Entirely useless for us, since we get naval bases everywhere. Although, the movement rate. We would get the movement rate. As the pirate faction, how could I not want to build a secret project that provides +2 naval movement? Even if I already have all of the naval bases for free. I mean, I gotta roleplay here, right? It's incumbent upon me to do that. Ugh, these are the questions of our times. Is this worth taking to a golden age?
Maximum population reached.
My bases are too close to each other? With 6 movement? Because I only built them 4 tiles away? Yes, but there are bases beyond my bases that aren't that close. Gotta expand your horizons. One day we'll have more than this amount of bases. And when that day comes, I need to be ready. Trust me.
Production complete.
I'm a trained professional broadcaster. Well, it's gonna be difficult for me to send my sea colony pod through here.
Combat units only.
I'm tempted to boot her out of my territory, then she'll declare that, you know what? Fuck this. Get the hell out of my Get the hell out of my territory, bitch. We shall soon see whose territory this is vendetta upon you. Respect my damn borders. Anyway, I'm gonna like run into an enemy ship. That's right, new horizons for us. How am I supposed to reach Santiago in this movement budget, you know? I'll think about it. I'm not really pressed to do it, you know? We're gonna have air power, 30, 40 turns. It's not a big deal. I think I'm gonna move here to proc an attack from that unit. Because these formers are not a non-combat unit. They have some defense. Not a non-combat unit. Do you have to say it that way? Yes. Oh, well, if the streamer says you had to say it that way, then that must be true.
Request confirmation.
Now you're understanding. Now you're playing with power.
Request confirmation.
Boom. Checkmate. Wait, hold up. Okay. Okay, it's a Unity Scout chopper. Like, where the fuck did she get her power? No, she pulled the chopper out of a pod. Pop. Sudden darkness. This time you weren't even asleep. Svensgaard. Damn it, voice. I am holding counsel. Stay out of my head. It is no longer possible to deny this cannot be a hoax. Either you have lost your final marble, or you have come into contact with some avatar of the native fungus. An alien sentience whose neural matrix may span the entire planet. More skilled we, yes, at this? Teach we must, Svensgaard. Counsel never mind. Talking we, Svensgaard. Voice now. Orders giving. Ha-ha, joke we. Ha-ha. Great. A sentient planet with the maturity of a creche infant. Make it quick, voice. Whatever it is you want, you are trying my patience. Question we. Your human nodes. Together think. Yes. Together think no. Flower synapse. Worm synapse. Detect we not. Is there dependence? Each human is an independent creature. We can communicate by talking and writing, but we do not together think as you call it. Ah, most relieved we. Necessary pruning we several large infestations human nodes. Harming they flower bind. Not wishing we deprive our Svensgaard of together thinking. Thank we. Sorry bother we. Wait, voice. You can't just... Awkward silence around the council table. You quickly write the tool for new gen. Okay, now we're gonna start getting native life forms coming out of these eco-destruction events.
Production complete.
And yeah, Miriam, you know, I get a fucking earthquake. She gets a helicopter from the Starship Unity that she uses to crush a former. If that former had armor, I believe the Unity chopper would have lost. She probably wouldn't have made the attack though. Probably.
Production complete.
Our citizens are starving, but they're in an intellectual golden age. What appears to be the problem here, officer?
Production complete. Production complete.
You know, that's more spore launchers than I remembered would spawn out of these eco-devastation events. See, in the normal video game, like, these eco-destructive events are all fine and well, right? Now I have to deal with 3 of these? This is the worst timeline. Am I seriously about to do this? I think I am seriously about to do this. I'm seriously about to do one of that. If I don't give it that armor, then take this off? It's a huge amount of wealth just sunk into these things that aren't actually having that much of an impact, but I kind of need to... I'd like to solve that. Solve for that problem. And now I'm going to take eco damage more seriously. Because, I don't need those spore launchers coming out here and getting in my face. Not too delighted by that. Thought it was just gonna be a bunch of mine worms. I'd be like, whatever, I built defenses for that. I didn't build artillery. It does not spark joy. You know, joy. You heard of joy? Planet's like, yeah, I'm trying to get back to joy. That's why I'm deleting your shit. And I'm like, oh. Hold it. That gets farmed. This gets... nothing. We'll mine that, I presume? Put a sensor there.
Turn complete.
Hunker down there, and I don't have any cash to spend on upgrades this turn because, well... I upgraded. Crawlers. So I wanted to turn this into a non-combat unit, and I wanted to give it a psi armor defense as well. We'll see the order of operations here. But I don't expect the supply crawlers to make it after all. Well... no, I don't have the transport there. Hold up. Who can turn the world on with her smile?
Turn complete.
Oh, hold on. Up. Up.
Turn complete.
Good. Good. Also, I have a -5 relationship with Planet, and I think... no. It's only -2. It's fine. That's gonna factor in. Good, that was money well spent right there. Just fucking set that on fire. Greeting to you, Captain Svensgaard. You are always the most heroic of all your followers, the most intrepid. Zachariah Provost University salutes you. My nemesis brother-in-law of the Peacekeepers has been on set. No. Must caution you, I got Gatling speeders now, bro. Send me secrets of the human brain. Sure, if you're gonna give me $50. No check, no tag. Our blood truce expires soon, Captain Svensgaard, as I'm sure you are aware. Shall we make the peace between us permanent by signing a treaty of friendship? No. I cannot be so bound. And perhaps I have other plans. Captain Svensgaard, your open and shameless pursuit of wealth, he cares about knowledge, is offensive to thinkers such as myself. Perhaps you'd be wise to better conceal your greed.
Production complete.
That's our blood truce pledge having expired. We are in a state of non-formal relations. Hey, so, remember when that happened? That was great, right? Should have just retreated them back instead of trying to upgrade them. Oh well. I had fun once. It was awful. Never doing it again.
Complete.
I think I like here more. Yeah. Cutlass K. That's right, my support is still in hell.
Request confirmation.
Okay. I know the pieces fit. Excuse me. I was having a moment there.
Turn complete.
Yeah, Yang doesn't care for LOL because they're opposing ideologies, and he is also in first place. And Zakharov is just... They were at war previously. They're still at war. They're right there. Like, again, this is Zakharov's headquarters. He didn't get these spots in the Monsoon Jungle. LOL has that Monsoon Jungle, and that's why his bases are currently capped at his population cap, which is 9. Prehab complexes. He's also building the Citizens Defense Force in 2 locations. And of course, the AI government likes to build perimeter defenses anyway, so he's already got those set up. He would just be able to get those for free. He's also got a librarian. Huh. I kind of want to steal tech from him. Anyway, let's come back to thinking about this, shall we? Let's not get distracted too much thinking about other problems. We have current problems.
Destroyed.
I forgot they would fight each other. Huh.
Production complete.
That kind of fucked with my head a little. Yes, fight for my amusement. Good.
Production complete.
It's kind of fucked up.
Production complete.
Why did you get alerted? Who drove past you? Okay. That's why I like leaving, like, naval ships on sentry. I'm like, okay, they wouldn't have woken up otherwise. I want names, give me names! Ooh, give me names.
Invalid terraform command.
You're an invalid terraform command. Excuse me, sorry, got a little defensive there.
Terraform complete. Unit max required ability.
Fine. How dare I have to pay for amphibious pods? I'm the pirate faction. Yarr.
Turn complete. Enemy project initiated.
Oh boy.
Production complete.
it makes sense that he would build that. And it makes sense, given all of his population and bases, that he would be in a position to get that tech to build that. And he definitely did make forward progress on it by building the Citizens Defense Force in all those locations.
Invalid terraform command.
Makes sense. Sorry, you wouldn't download an amphibious pod, would you?
Terraform complete.
But him getting that would be, complicated. Not undefeatable. He got it before in, like, he's the one who built it in one of the playthroughs I did, in last fall. Definitely, frustrated stealing from him. I'm just torn on, like, multiple targets. It's, hard times, Daddy. Let me tell you what hard times is. Hard times is not being able to steal. Wait, what? Where did that come from? And I can't reach to bombard that unless I drive around. Just think I will. Gotta stop those tile improvements from being destroyed.
Turn complete.
This doesn't really matter. Just build that. No, that doesn't really matter, for sure. Just build that. Or I could, do a... Because I have a transport there, right? Yeah, I could just do land stuff. That xenofungus being there, also, there are just complications all around. I'll solve them. Right? Right? I'm thinking. It's always dangerous. Planning. Yes, that's right. Have you considered victory? Hear me out here. What if win, though? That's what I thought. You didn't think about that. Should probably get a unit with some armor over here, huh? I don't know. That sounds kind of scummy to me. Like, unit with armor? You. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a unit with armor there. I'm going to do that here as well.
Turn complete.
Our border bases, as they were. Our fringe bases. The frontier bases. Basements? Yeah, the frontier basements. Dumbass.
Production complete.
See, this is why you don't want the AI to have air power.
The island
Look at this
is
bully.
really not a single creature, but a colony of thousands of individual tubules. An aquatic vector of the mindworm which terrorizes planets.
I don't have any
continents.
anti-air units.
Over its lifetime,
I didn't build any of
tubules
those.
create a tough glue-like substance which hardens to form the characteristic shell that floats the colony and creates the appearance of a rogue island. Lady Deidre Sky, A Comparative Biology of Planets.
So, Xeno-Empathy Dome. Does that. Empath is really what I wanted there. The Centauri Preserve also reduces the effect of our industry on planet's ecology. Sorry, I'm locked into thinking about that damn Unity copter. Yes, Captain Svensgaard, I did say thought waves. Dr. Lucas's wrinkled smile is otherworldly, a grinning death's head. The mind worms definitely, and probably the fungus itself. Even after transient human thought patterns are isolated, a complex wave dynamic remains. And there is good reason to believe that at least some mentation is taking place. You're telling me this stuff thinks, you say half-heartedly, not quite prepared to buy into the idea. If so, it's a remarkably different matter of thought from that of humans. The basic cognitive feedback loop is present. Dr. Lucas leans forward and gestures toward the graphic with his data link stylus. The most striking thing is the loop's ability to jump from creature to creature, each fungal spore acting as a synapse. The spores and worms as individual creatures are insignificant, but the feedback across a fungal bloom or a mindworm boil is impressive. How long can it keep jumping? Now your curiosity has piqued. Has it crossed the threshold into self-awareness? Difficult to say. In theory, a powerful wave could reverberate clear around the planet, but the distances involved would make true self-awareness problematic. Perhaps a quasi-sentient state, similar to our dreams. My tech tree on my wall. Okay. A little bit behind in that regard to get that. If I actually wanted to compete for that secret project. Ugh. It's my official thought on the matter.
Production complete.
Okay. So that was annoying. I'm just gonna let it go. I can't attack the air anyway. Just gonna have to eat that loss. Just eat it. Are we at impasse now? Impasse give 2 econ and 2 psych. As opposed to doctors who just give 2 psych, I think it is. That's spiffy.
Terraform complete.
That is a significant improvement. Meanwhile, over here on the Barbary Hills, which only didn't even realize they had eco damage, and that sucks, because it's a place that hasn't gotten a second defender yet. It's time for us to run. It's time for us to fucking run. That probably needs to stop. No, that's fine. Conveying the nutrients there. That's good. That fungus being there is blocking me from getting in to attack the spore launcher so quickly and readily.
Turn complete.
All right, let's flicker across the bases and do a review here. I just want the supply crawlers here. I'm losing that secret project to him. I'm too far behind. I can't realistically do that.
Insufficient energy. Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
Thoughts intensify. Hurt. That was the intensification of my thoughts.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
I actually think I will speed that up. Here I was just going to build supply crawlers in preparation for building a secret project and then caching in all the supply crawlers here. I think I'm going to stick to that idea. Here we have some concerns. They already moved, so I can't upgrade them. That's just the one green. 3 attackers plus the artillery piece. They're all gonna plow right into this. Stupid Barbary Hills. Reminder of the pain and suffering that I endured. Unexpected that would be where the spore launcher went. I guess I do have a ship there. Yeah!
Complete.
That's pretty alright. That's pretty alright.
Production complete.
I like it. I'd buy that for about 3 pennies.
Production complete. Production complete.
Okay. Another ship here, right? Yep. Great. How about you wait? You just build a road here.
Complete.
I still don't really have roads across this land network. Alright. Come back out. And I think we're clear to move back out now. And so we shall. We'll wait the one more turn. Preemptively one more turn. Grimith pointedly leaves the damn supply pod alone. There could be a helicopter, and it could be anything. It could be pirates. Wait, what? Can't be pirates. It could be pirates. It can't be pirates.
Request confirmation.
What if it were pirates? Huh? It's not pirates. Ah. What if it thought really hard about paying pirates? Damn it, it's not pirates.
Request confirmation.
A deadly kid. That's right.
Production complete.
That's that tree farm done there. Wonder bubbles. How much production do I have here? That's a pretty decent amount. You know what we could use?
Project
More movement
initiated.
speed.
Production complete.
Without me having to build cruiser frames for my probe teams.
Production complete.
Alright, I took care of that. Thanks, ships. Alright, where were we? Harvesting resources.
Terraform complete.
Okay. Vibes are over now, chat room. Death to vibes. What the hell do you mean that's out? I mean, it's technically outside of my territory. I can't... I mean, you're right, but also I had to save my territory. These fucking drones. How dare you leave our borders? Military!
Request confirmation.
Protest! It's for your own good. Just, why though?
Cannot execute order.
What if a hype? Yes, yes. Now you're thinking with brain fruit. Could always chuck like a sabotage virus there or something, but I want the techs. Like, I'm going to push to... Like, I'm absolutely stealing from him. Like, the war that everyone wanted is coming. And by everyone, I mean the other AIs. It will happen, and it will happen in our lifetimes.
Request confirmation.
Okay.
Request
I'm just making moves to take care of, you know, some future eco damage problems. Don't want that shit happening again. That wasn't fun.
production
In the years
complete.
since our arrival, we have foolishly disrupted so many of planet's ecosystems that entire species may vanish without our ever having understood or even known them. We must halt this plunder, and halt it immediately, for our own survival as a species depends on our ability to strike a balance on this world. Commissioner Pravin Lal, Mindworm, Mindworm.
Thanks, lol. Anyway, we've set aside the first Centauri preserve on planet. I have ordered these preserves set aside for you, voice. Planet life will remain completely undisturbed inside these compounds. It's not like I'm really using this land anyway. Can you, in return, regulate your animal and plant vectors, keep them from overrunning my compounds? Mind and flower, node and worm, and compound small, planet yearns. Growth dreams soon, unlock we prison. Human beware, planet risen. Like you, poem we, or Svensgaard? New human skill learn we. Pretty dreadful, voice. What is this growth dream? You keep alluding to it. Growth dream soon is. Epochal, blooming we. Mind and flower, dreaming we of great Y. Earth humans, thoughts many, make they growth dream sooner. Plant we, many, many, many. Great pruning we of animal we. Also animal you. Beginning again a cycle. You mean this is going to wipe out most animal life on the planet, including all the humans? Not certain we. Never before this clearly think we. From humans learn we much, especially Svensgaard. Svensgaard friend we. Will often remember we, Svensgaard in next cycle. That's kind of you, voice, but it's not quite the kind of immortality I had in mind. Can't this process be slowed or stopped? Stop we, no. Slow we, yes. In compound stay we, less harming cause you. Now, let us make you we more poems. Wee! Oh. That's Sorry, how many minerals do you have, Shantytown? Good heavens. Alright. It's time now for the planetary transit system. I definitely don't need the Xeno-Empathy Dome. It's nifty, though, especially if I'm gonna go, like... If a fight with LOL is happening, and it's happening in our lifetimes... How much do I really benefit from that? You know, not that much. Sure.
Project initiated.
Where were we? Ah, yes, the people being angry over me being out of my borders. Rabble, 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 rabble. Alright. Move here, and then bombard. Move here, and then bombard. You have been chosen to lead the Holy Crusade.
Invalid terraform command.
You piece of shit. Don't you tell me what the hell to do. It happened again, right? I looked at a word. Yesterday it was erection-based systems. Today it's hydrocock. And I'm like, wait, what? That's not right. Behold Santiago's hydrocock. Please, Grimith. I'm gonna frame Santiago or Miriam for this. I'm going to attempt it. I'm quite aware. Santiago. Mr. Miriam.
Begin with a function of arbitrary complexity. Feed it values. Sense data. Then take your result, square it, and feed it back into your original function, adding a new set of sense data. Continue to feed your results back into the original function ad infinitum. What do you have? The fundamental principle of human consciousness. Academician Prokhor Zakharov. The feedback principle.
I'm not letting him build that. The philosophy of cyber ethics and the technology of advanced military algorithms pave the way for development of pre-sentient algorithms. These open-ended neural net programs can sort and process exabytes of data, learning as they do so, and adapting to the world it has observed. Now, was the frame successful?
Mission accomplished.
Yes!
Project initiated.
Are you saying that Academician Prokhor Zakharov is wrong with ad infinitum? That sounds like something you could just lob into a search engine if you want to hear the pronunciation of it. You're gonna have dictionary.com, like, pronounce it at you. Oh, beautiful. The war doesn't have to happen after all, and I got that tech, which I wanted very much so, and, I can definitely beat him to building that. Especially with these supply crawlers near here. In fact, I'm gonna wait to move the caches in, so I'd move them, it'd take one turn, and then I wouldn't be getting the harvesting done. And then another turn we spent upgrading them. But I am...
Insufficient energy.
Now, that's not the end of the conversation, again. On probe team actions taken against you. Not in the expansion. But I don't want him to have that. That's pretty impactful. Especially because I'm not, like, taking the time to have probe teams protect all of these bases. Though having said that, the AI and, naval probe teams is not really a thing. I know upgrading crawlers does. That's why I mentioned, like, moving them for a turn, and then upgrading them, which takes another turn. I've shown off upgrading crawlers in, I don't know whether it's been every single broadcast I've done, but certainly the recorded playthroughs did as well. You just work there. It's gonna get done in time. It will get done in time. Great. Okay. Bases are no longer choked by drones. We're no longer vibing with this tower. Dark days around for everyone. A foil from Miriam out there. Maybe she's shipping units to fight LOL. I'm gonna go work this tile, since none of the bases I've built can work that. It's gonna be hell for one scout patrol to try to resolve. There was a reality where I upgraded it and gave it a different weapon that provides a bonus on psi attacks. We don't live in that reality anymore. We got an extra movement on this probe team because it's elite.
Complete.
Super kick party.
Request confirmation.
What I could also do is just not worry about getting the extra minerals for my main base and cash this in Enchanting Town. I think I will.
Turn complete.
Fossil fuels
Excuse
in the
me?
last century reached their extreme prices because of their inherent utility. They pack a great deal of potential energy into an extremely efficient package. If we can but sidestep the 100 million year production process, we can corner this market once again. CEO Nwabudu K. Morgan, strategy session.
Hold on. Beep beep.
Production complete.
Excuse me? He's out of position! He doesn't have a ship to stop us here! Now's our chance, get up! Like, wherever you colonize this base, I'll be there. Like the song. I swear. It does prohibit me from, being in a position to do anything about that. How dare you? I make the rules here. Quit failing your movement, please.
Turn complete.
We vibing now.
Request confirmation.
How much money do I have? Understood.
Request confirmation.
Big vibes. Big vibe energy.
Request confirmation.
I don't need to rush that.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
What the hell is... What? Hey, what that?
Request confirmation.
Let's get this infrastructure set up quicker.
Request confirmation.
Besides, if I hoard too much cash, if you have too much money, you'll actually get an event that crashes your energy reserves. So, we don't want to keep hoarding the money. Spend money to make money. Something. I'm keeping my war going with Meier. How do you leave it these days, Santiago? Still doesn't want to talk to me. Damn.
Production complete.
That's right, I'm going to have extra drones for moving out of my territory. I think I'm going to invest in a hologram theater.
Production complete.
I'm going to start looking at those.
Production complete.
There'll be another couple supply crawlers, didn't give me a hologram
Production
theater.
complete.
Actually, I should build the tree farm first here. I said I should build the tree farm. This fucking game.
Production complete. Golden Age begun.
I love Golden Ages. That'll kill the Golden Age. Good.
Production complete.
Okay. So where were we? There it is. Where do you think you're going with that? I don't think so. Just angry faces for me being out of my own borders. Just furious. Okay, we actually finally got adjacent to it, though this unit is by no means sufficiently weakened. Okay, that's been handled. Delightful. Next stop, move there. Fortify there. Give me another sensor array out here. No, no. No. Freight train.
Turn complete.
Okay. You tell him, train. You give him the business. You let him know what's up. Keeping an eye on things. Alright, that looks fine. How you doing, Miriam? Just like you destroyed my believers. I did. This resource? I say cluster, loosely. Very loose adaptation of the word. I'd also like to be able to improve these tiles without worrying about that damn Unity copter. Shopper. Spartan Seeker Project Planetary Data Links is nearing a major breakthrough. She discovers a tech research by 3 other factions. That'd be pretty useful for her in this situation.
Complete.
Get the fuck out of here! What the fuck do you think you're doing? You're not controlling that! You built this in my face after raising land in my face. That's just not happening. That's not realistic. I know, now my unit's out of my borders. Yeah, that's right, I've been bamboozled. It was all a cunning ploy, or as Michael Stipe says in REM, a simple ploy to occupy my time. Our mind control.
Confirmation. Request confirmation.
Oh, our chance of succeeding was so high. I wanted to have the former, and I risked the, I risked the elite probe team for that. Anyway, this is mine now. There are many bases like it, but this one is mine. Yeah. Well, anyway, I should have stolen from there first. It was right there. Could have stolen from there first, too. That was right there. Because I hadn't stolen from those bases before, tech-wise. Assuming he even has any text for me. I could have gotten an updated map at the very least. Oh. I thought you had disembarked. Fine, just do that. We're gonna need a sensor array, I think. I think a sensor array sounds pretty good. Let's move this up. Yeah, let's move this up. And let's move this in here. Heal this back. Do that.
Invalid terraform command.
Remove the fungus there. Remove the fungus there. Continue moving, please. It has fully healed. 3 to 4 odds. Let's get this back over here to Parrot Landing. You are going to work that space. You're just going to wait
Turn
here.
Complete. Request confirmation.
Let's get these out quicker.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
Even here, and we're going to transition into a... I don't fucking know. I think we're just going to keep on that. Yeah, that sounds right. That's fine. Again, I look at my bases and I just think of them as, like, hive bases without the perimeter defenses. It fucks with my head. I'm gonna rush that? What kind of trade income am I getting these days? Not bad. Not bad. Thanks to the power of wealth. My morale is crud. That's okay. Who needs morale for the vendettas I'm in, right? I'm gonna flicker this off for a turn. Until I can muster up a resolution on that. As the Americans learned so painfully in Earth's final century, it's Law's opening quote. She built on Guy's Landing. What's up, young? So we meet again, Captain Svensgaard. Trust your aquatic ambitions proceeding to your satisfaction. I believe your data on pre-sentient algorithms could have important implications for my social experiments. No. Hi, Provost Zakharov of the University of Channel 10. Shall I put him through? Sure. Greetings to you, Captain Svensgaard. You, as always, the most heroic of us all, and your followers the most intrepid. Zakharov, Provost in University, salutes you. Were you aware that my hated enemy... Law is my friend. For now. There's time yet to reconsider your early arrogance. Do your worst. This vendetta wastes life and resources. Shall we pledge blood truce and have an end to it? Well spoken! Let us put an end to this war. You have learned your lesson. I took the offending land base. Let it be done. I pledge myself, Zakharov of the University, to blood truce the pirates. We are peaceful researchers, Captain Svensgaard. No, I don't trust your unethical approach to research, Sakharov. I think we're finished here. Nice try.
Production complete.
Drone riots!
Production complete.
Drone riots!
Production complete.
Is this all a part of a scam to keep this unit out of my territory? 7-4 on this, because I only have hand weapons. Yes! Our first execution of Marine detachment. That's ours now. We peed on it. It's okay, it's a non-combat unit, everyone. It's not gonna... It's fine. It's independent as well. Anyway. Just hang out there, play Nintendo. As one does. Nintendo. So we conquer that base with a total thought control probe. It's fun for the whole family. How's he looking here? 9 turns? Gotta get that upgraded.
Terraform complete.
Just hunker down here.
Terraform complete.
Point blood. Supply crawler is going to... I would like to mine some of these tiles that are further away. Because the forests are becoming more valuable to me. I mean, we can do that. That's not, like... What's stopping me? Okay, I just want to focus on, like, peeling the fungus away, maybe get some supply crawlers out here. Yeah, let's, slowly nudge this fungus out of here. Nudge, 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 nudge. How the base is looking? Eh, they're pretty alright. I think I'm gonna save the credits there.
Request confirmation.
Yeah, I don't need to rush those just yet.
Drone riots have ended.
I see. The Unity mining laser. Well then. You can't be serious. I guess you could be serious.
Terraform.
But you also can't be serious. Oh, there's xenofungus there. Sea fungus, excuse me. Good. Get that done. That'll solve that potential issue. Transport's just hanging out. Should maybe have like a second unit go over there in case my first attack botches. I mean, surely that wouldn't happen. Ha 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 ha. Why is he laughing? What's so funny about that?
Turn.
That's right, XD. War.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
Alright. I end my turn.
Enemy project initiated.
Nice try.
Enemy project initiated.
Sure, whatever.
Production complete.
Safe havens entered a golden age? Indeed. Golden age begun.
Production complete.
Where Svensgaard has built a Centauri preserve? Indeed. Let's build that next.
Richard Baxton piloted his recon rover into a fungal vortex and held off 4 waves of mindworms, saving an entire colony. We immediately purchased his identity manifests and repackaged him into the Recon Rover Rick character with a multi-tiered media campaign. Televids, touchbooks, holos, sci-tours, the works. People need heroes. They don't need to know how he died clawing his eyes out, screaming for mercy. The real story would just hurt sales and dampen the spirits of our customers. Mythology for Profit. Morgan Stellar Tott's keynote speech.
Mythology for profit. Alright, that's been taken care of. We still have a drone here. That's fine. Give me that research hospital.
Production complete.
Alright, there's the hunter-seeker algorithm. Hooray! We took that tech from Lol and then built it quicker than he could. That's good shit. Hey. You listen here, Windows 11. You bring that window back to me.
If I determine the enemy's disposition of forces while I have no perceptible form, I can concentrate my forces while the enemy is fragmented. The pinnacle of military deployment approaches the formless. If it is formless, then even the deepest spy cannot discern it, nor the wise make plans against it. Sun Tzu, The Art of War, Data Links.
Alright. So. Renders your units and bases completely immune to probe team infiltration, unless the team is equipped with the Algorithmic Enhancement special ability. The Algorithmic Enhancement was added to the expansion as a way to try to break the HSA. Now, folks who have built the HSA still are pretty strong, even if, like, the team is equipped with the Algorithmic Enhancement. Probe teams equipped with Algorithmic Enhancement perform covert operations with greater chance of success. Enhanced probe teams can also infiltrate bases and units regardless of social engineering choices, ahem, fundamentalist, for Miriam, or the Hunter-Seeker Algorithm Secret Project, although they still have a high rate of failure. How's Windows 11 in comparison to 10? Yeah, it's... So... Listen, I'm just trying to focus on playing Sid Meier's healing Crossfire right now.
Production complete.
Let me put it like this. It's not as bad as Windows Vista compared to Windows XP, or Windows 8 compared to Windows 7. It's not atrocious. That is the summary of my thoughts.
Terraform complete.
I haven't had any pop-up ads trying to extol the virtues of various elements I should enable. That's not an issue I've experienced. We do not have the damage output. And of course, we cannot subvert that unit. Let me do something here, though. Cool. I'll take control of that Xenofungus space. It'll give me extra defense against non-native units. I don't think you should be allowed to just cruise through my territory. Like, you're actually right in my territory right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and nip that one in the bud.
Turn complete.
Power bars have Lol and I intertwined still. Santiago is above Yang. And bottom feeders here, Miriam, Deidre, and the University, in some order. Hey, Miriam. Hello again, Captain Svensgaard. Your intrepid followers remain a force to be reckoned with. Greetings from Sister Miriam of the Believers. She's still at war with Yang, and of course she's at war with Brother Lol because of that frame job. Were you aware that my hated enemy? He's my friend. There's time yet to... I'm not giving you pre-sentient algorithms. Now she's warning me about her Gatling rover. Your forces are formidable, Svensgaard, and I see it was unwise to test your patience. Allow me to pledge blood truce and make amends. That's right. That's what you get for not respecting my territorial borders. See that it does not happen again. I've been praying for you lately. The Lord wishes us to live side by side as brothers and sisters. We must sign a treaty of friendship and worship together in peace. I don't think so. Svensgaard out. Alright, I can go back to improving things and supply crawling. Nice. Should I so choose? Hey, who said you could have that? Or that? All hail the capital. Alright, maybe you can have that.
Request confirmation.
I don't think this is important to build. Let's build that.
Request confirmation.
That is worth
Request
rushing.
confirmation.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Right. Just wanted to go back and cycle through. Doing great here. Doing great there. Doing great there. Not having eco damage, despite my severe malice, because I am still running free market. That is very great. Definitely could use that tree farm.
Insufficient energy.
We're not going to be getting it this turn. That's right, eerie music. Okay. Cool. Back to the Citizens Defense Force in 2 places. Looks like Lol has unlocked chaos weaponry. Thought I would have a probe team around here. No, it looks like I shuffled them all over to the eastern... The east. 'Tis the east, and Juliet is the sun. Workshop. What if it was a cruiser? And then also a probe team. We have to prototype that. Then we gave it armor now. Yeah, we gotta pay the prototype cost on that, and I don't have Skunkworks yet? Yeah, I don't have that yet. Sure. Allows us to prototype the cruiser body. I'm gonna be going for around another hour. Probably a bit less than that. We shall see. As the writhing, teeming masses of mine worms, there's a Citizens Defense Force, which provides a free perimeter defense on all of your bases.
Air power rests at the apex of the first triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and initiative. Spartan Battle Manual.
Good. Oh. Torn here. Fusion power, which will give me the engineer specialist, but really give me fusion reactors, which will increase the strength of those units from 10 to 20. We have orbital spaceflight. Build sky hydroponics labs to give nutrients to all my bases. Or neural grafting for MMI. I think I'm gonna grab neural grafting.
Production complete. Production complete.
Keep this infrastructure going. You could use a... Just build a hologram theater here early. Did you build a hab complex? You did. That was the thing that you just built. Cool. Alright, I'm back to automating these sea workers. Just tell everyone to fortify there. You fortify there.
Mineral resources.
Oh, abundant minerals. It's a flat space? Alright.
Terraform complete.
It's got to take a little bit more work than I wanted.
Turn complete.
I guess I could just borehole this instead. Ah, mine it. I've already set it in motion. Just mine it.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Insufficient energy. Request confirmation.
Alright. Next turn. Oh, Barbary Hills. -1 nutrient every square for 10 years.
Production complete.
There's a biology lab set up in the main base. I'm going to follow that up with probably a hologram theater. And then I am going to build an aerospace complex.
Production complete.
Deadman Tavern's in an intellectual golden age. This gets an aerospace complex.
Production complete. Terraform.
Just start you harvesting there preemptively. Alright, that's been taken care of. That's a uranium fragment. I haven't really set up things to produce energy, but you can see I am getting the extra energy on those spaces, which is pretty delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Tell you what, your order is to automatic roads. Just automatic roads everything. We need more roads. Roads! Alright, you're fine. Just keep an eye out. Just keep monitoring. It's fine. Those are getting out. Rush that.
Request confirmation.
Rush that as well. That'll be the end of the turn.
Production complete.
Hologram
Golden
Theater
Age
built.
begun.
That puts Port Svensgaard in a golden age. Hell yeah. We'll follow up with those two buildings.
Production complete.
Barbary Hills. Gonna want to build that there.
Drone riots.
Drone riots! Unbelievable. How could they do this? Haven't I done enough for these drones? We'll hear back from that base later. I don't feel like that base is important enough for me to really think about it. Not in that way.
Terraform complete.
Space only has a supply crawler providing more nutrients instead of minerals. I sent the supply crawler from Shantytown, but then I didn't change its designation. I think I need to do that. Let's send you back here to redesignate here. Stop giving Shantytown those extra minerals in that way. Oh.
Invalid terraform
That's
command.
fine. Move the fungus there. The reason I didn't borehole that? Must have seemed clever at the time. Alright, next turn we attack that.
Request confirmation.
Maritime Control Center will soon be mine. Ooh. Hive has lost a second base to the Believers. The Believers can just build a lot. They get 4 free units in all of their bases. When she's running Fundamentalists, just...
Resource shortfall.
Enjoyed that sound.
Drone riots have ended.
Drone riots? I haven't built the rec commons here yet. I'm working on it. Give your kids a place to play. Alright, Barbary Hills is just going to starve due to the crop failure that's happening here. It's just going to happen. That was Zakharov attacking Lol Seaformers.
Cannot execute order.
Listen, I got this space. It's cool. Okay, I think I can actually deal with this turn. No more vibes. Vibes have been ended. 60 credits are ours. It's a long-term investment, chat room.
Turn complete.
Cycle through things real quick. Shantytown is a great production space due to where I have had the crawlers sent out and its location here. We've got 3 boreholes worked by the capital, so it's strong in production as well. And we could have more crawlers out there in the world too. Probably want to send like this crawler eventually out to some place that's not in one of my fat crosses. The hunger is happening here, and it's just going to starve. It's going to keep starving until morale improves. And the crop quality improves. Just the way it is.
Request confirmation.
That's too expensive for me to rush right now.
Request confirmation.
I don't think I'm in risk of losing that. We're not going to bother rushing that.
Confirmation.
Sure, we'll rush that. That's fine. One more turn, and I'll rush purchase that, so that I'm not as prohibitively expensive, so I can have its first row of minerals done.
Request confirmation.
Take care of that. With all this money from free market, I'm really able to get the infrastructure set up in these places, and I'm able to afford setting up the infrastructure thanks to all the energy that I have pouring in, because I'm running free market, and because I have the various gateway techs unlocked that allow me to produce more energy, and I have the sea, man. It's great. The fucking ocean, bro. Still intertwined here with LOL. LOL is winning on pop, that's no surprise. He gets +2 from being his faction, and he has the Monsoon Jungle, so he's really been able to grow. And he's winning on wealth. I keep spending my money, though. Colonel Santiago winning on military, that's no damn surprise. How we feel about this war? Sheesh. Nah, she is here. She ain't going anywhere, damn it. Understood. I'd like to build a couple of these here. And then move on to a hologram theater. What's up, LOL? Seething, for we are number 1 and number 2 in power, and the game pits us against each other as a result. I trust your latest expeditions are proceeding to your satisfaction. I am, as always, Brother LOL, the Peacekeepers. The fanatic Sister Miriam and her Bible-thumping minions have ruthlessly attacked my holdings. I bet. You assist me in repulsing them? Listen, I would help you, but I have pledged blood truce. I am a man of honor and integrity, as we all well know. And I totally didn't frame Sister Miriam for stealing from you. Our friendship is a strong one. Long may it remain so. You are a wise, benevolent leader to have perceived the lasting benefits of a free society in these difficult times. My hat is off to you. Good. I'm glad we can come to an agreement and understanding with each other. Svensgaard out.
Production complete.
Did I just see what I think I just saw? I'm gonna click out of this fucking screen. That better not be there.
Production complete.
You just wait until I cycle back to that.
Resource shortfall.
Oh, sorry. Just clipped right through the aerospace complex blurb. We don't get to have it. You don't even get to see one, but we're all orphans of a planet. Will we too be orphans? You, like, ruined this, your last planet, are you gonna ruin this one as well? Something. That's how that went. I'll take this.
Project initiated.
No one's in a rush for that. That's right, I can zoom in with this damn thing. That's what I thought I saw. You took the energy bonus, and frankly, you settled on the water close to me. It's as if you have forgotten who I am. He's like, have you forgotten my Unity copter? Huh? Okay. I'm glad I made certain of that. It was a good talk, and I'm glad we had it. It was an important conversation that we needed to be a part of together, everyone. I'm gonna keep you around here for now. Okay, so... On the one hand, I kind of wanted to keep these defenders around here. On the other hand, I need to make some adjustments. You know?
Turn complete.
We need to have a conversation. Now, while I can't probe to... That's what she has defending it. Do I just violate the blood truce? Do I lose integrity? No. I am a man of honor. But I'm thinking about it.
Request confirmation.
The resource shortfall continues there.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
This guy... Okay. I could buy it from him.
Turn complete.
Ow.
Project complete.
Alright. There's the Maritime Control Center, everyone. Trying to remember, like, how many playthroughs I did back in the fall where I actually built this motherfucker. Maybe just a young one?
It is altogether fitting that we who have sailed the deeps of space now return again to the sea. This is in many ways a water planet, and it can be ruled from the waves. With sea power, rugged terrain can be bypassed and enemy strongholds isolated. Once naval superiority is achieved, planet is ours for the taking. Colonel Corazon Santiago, Planet, a survivalist guide.
Thank you for showering me with money. I will let Big Twitch know. We will cherish it together. I appreciate it. You fool. Alright. So we had free naval yards and all... Understood. Tyrannical Borg has decided to also shower Star Tropic with money. The room on DVD. Etoile, Lyon. Galadran. Brizzy. Rune GM. Lord Cuddlebutt. Gert Locker. Monkey Mafia. And Anthony Pockets. Alright. I wasn't... Oh. Money. Sweet, delicious wealth. Thank you. It's like I'm running free market here on this channel. So, we had free naval yards in all of our bases. So that was useless, but we get +2 movement on all of our naval units. Because, you know, naval power is what's going to save Christmas around here. Also, there's... Let's look away from that. That was scary.
I think and my thoughts cross the barrier into the synapses of the machine, just as the good doctor intended. But what I cannot shake, and what hints at things to come, is that thoughts cross back. In my dreams, the sensibility of the machine invades the periphery of my consciousness. Dark, rigid, cold, alien. Evolution is at work here, but just what is evolving remains to be seen. Commissioner Pravin Lal, Man and Machine.
So I wanted units designed with 2 special abilities, and I also wanted access to MMI for copters. It also provides the cloud... That is actually where that pops up, huh? God, that's easy to access. Why the hell am I building all these aerospace complexes?
Resource
fusion power. Let's actually change that. I don't need to worry about that. Here, get me to the neural amplifier.
Project initiated.
This... I'll lose some minerals here. I could use a couple of ships from this position. I could just crank those out in 1 turn? Alright. I will then. That continues to remain 1 turn. I thought the Cloud-Based Academy was a bit further down the line. Let's... Oh? Oh, come on! Come on! Come on, please. I'm getting it for free from 2 different things. Come on. Work with me. Fine. Fine. This is why we can't have nice things.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation.
We can appease the drones now. We're paying out of pocket for that. The mineral cost, anyway. Because I don't have a skunk works. I don't have the tech for that. And I'm not researching the tech for that right now. Alright. So, I am staying alert, you know, keeping my eyes, my peepers open. Got a drone problem here. Why? Huh. Sure. Sure. Eventually that'll be cleared. Oh yeah, that's been cleared. Great.
Turn complete.
I just want to supply these kids from here. Say that this is the, this is home base. So that you can start paying for these. This needs another land defender. We can squeeze it in after this, he said, firmly convinced that was true. All right.
Turn complete.
I think that's it for this turn. Just a Unity and mining laser milling about, as one does.
Production complete.
Drone riots.
Resource shortfall.
Okay, good. This has been taken care of. Next up is going to be this, and then we're going to follow it up with the Aqua Farm Hab Complex. Call me in 30 turns, please. Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to give some consideration to how much I care about placements of things. Yeah, alright, sure. Hold on. Where is that Gatling ship? Okay. So this could use some... Let's wait to upgrade that stuff until after I get fusion power. That's just around the corner. Yeah, it's just around the corner.
Turn complete.
No need for me to fiddle around with that and then basically just refiddle with it all again. Sounds tedious. I think I'm going to challenge for this. I think I might be able to buy enough votes between Yang and Deidre. Let's have a look. I should have just profiled him to check his vote count. And Colonel Santiago made peace with Lo. They have a treaty and she's at war with me. So, yeah. Yep. Out of curiosity, how much would this have cost? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for Santiago. If they didn't have their treaty. I vote for Lal too. He gets to remain governor. Yay. What if I framed her? What if I rolled the dice again? Hear me out though. What if? Oh shit. Big thoughts. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Sorry, people are signing friendships and deals of some kind.
Production complete.
University signed a treaty of friendship with the Peacekeepers. The Spartans have signed a treaty of friendship with the Believers. Okay, the war between these two is finally at an end, huh? Yeah. Zakharov is pact brother with Chairman Yang. Lal is, of course, at war with Yang, and still at war with Miriam. He's researching industrial automation. Yeah. He's running power alongside his dim free market. The war in our ears, the crusade is finally at an end. It might very well be.
Valid terraform command.
There could, in fact, be peace in our time. Well, I'm not certain, though. More on that later.
Turn complete.
Okay. That's a Unity foil from her.
Request confirmation. Request confirmation. Request
Sure.
confirmation. Request confirmation.
Take care of some of those drone problems there. With the extra sigh.
Request confirmation. Insufficient energy.
Alright. So, I lost a probe team to her, and she lost rovers to my formers when she landed some cruddy formers over here, and I armored up the formers. We have done very little. I can't remember. I think I declared war on her because Lal invited me to do so. I didn't have a standing relationship with her. She is very firmly third place now. Continuing to dance with Lal, with first. Oh yeah, I gotta flip back into this. For my continued rush buying as my fighting ended. I think I will. That's pretty bad for Yang. He lost a couple of bases over here, and those were pretty minor, but he's slowly on his way off of losing this landmass. Great, just what I wanted Miriam to have. More bases. You know, when I was younger, I found Yang to be stronger AI than Miriam. I just found her more frustrating. And consistently, that idea has been challenged. Playing this game again last fall and now. How Miriam consistently outperforms him. I think it's just because of how broke he ends up being.
Production complete.
Good, you're finally stagnated.
Production complete.
There's a biology lab there. Take this? Sure. And then probably go into this.
Golden Age begun.
You're damn right you're in a golden age. In service to me. As you should be.
Terraform complete.
As is your birthright. So long as you serve me. Trust me. Person who says trust you. Trustworthy? Oh, now you want to talk. So we meet again, Captain Svensgaard. Trust your latest expeditions proceeding to your satisfaction. As always, Colonel Santiago of the Spartans. There is time yet to reconsider your early arrogance? I don't feel like giving you missile launchers. You're a contemptuous parasite, and I shall gleefully purge planet of your filth. Damn. Is she running Fundamentalist? Or does she loaded this? Is she running Fundy? She's running Fundy. Okay. Understood.
complete.
She has a base over here. I want to take a look. I never infiltrated Deidre's data links either. Jake the Snake Roberts ruined me. Or ruined you believing my lies, huh? Damn. I know, like, she can scrape off our barnacles? That's very, very kind of her. She's such a giver, chat room. She's like the giving tree. Just continually sacrificing. Have you continually sacrificed for someone until you had practically nothing left to give, chat room? Smile and chat if that's true. Anyway.
Production complete.
There's a research hospital. Finally, after the several turns of starving have come to an end. Not really in a rush to build that hologram theater here. But we just go ahead and take care of that, and then, you know, take that back. Give me a couple supply crawlers. Yeah, a couple more supply crawlers, then build that hologram theater. I have the opportunity to row that. Right, they're still on crop failure. Okay. No, I will handle upgrades. I'll handle it. 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 Trust me. Still handling it. Promise I'll handle it. Definitely will handle it. Super will handle. I'll handle it. Nope. Alright, all of our prototypes have been modified to use the new fusion reactor.
Our ancestors harnessed the power of a sun, and so again shall we. Commissioner Previn Law, the signs of our fathers.
An extremely clean, powerful, and efficient source of energy, fusion power was known on Earth for decades as the reaction that powered the stars. However, scientists could not control the huge magnitude of released energy, so the only practical application for fusion power was in bombs of enormous destructive power. With the advent of superconductors and by using pre-sentient algorithms to monitor and control the released energy, future scientists finally have access to cheap, abundant, and reusable power. So many things I want on here. Spaceflight, bioengineering, MMI. It's definitely MMI. Yep. Cloud Base Academy, Cyborg Factory, Copters. That matters to me. Okay. Cool. Clean reactors would be, I want to go fighting.
Production complete.
Or I want to keep that option open. I don't want to be left behind tech-wise and in fighting techs. Sure, I'm doing well. I'm broadcasting. If you mean like how the game's going? Yeah, game's going great. I am not in a commanding lead, but I am in a compelling position. There we go. We'll use that word.
Complete.
Okay. Oh, right. Hi. Let's get these data links infiltrated.
Mission accomplished.
Great. You don't need to build that. That won't be necessary. Fusion lab, what does that do? Plus 50% econ in labs. Okay. Eight moves on this. Damn.
Turn.
It's pretty nice. Okay, I said I was going to handle... This is probably going to end up being the last thing I do this broadcast. Let's pull this open. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Alright. Everything's been obsoleted. So, from scratch, I want a trance defender. I don't think I want to give them another special ability. This is just going to be someone I want to have stand in bases to defend against psi attackers. I can give them particle impactors. Yeah, I might as well. Have a gun. Yeah, have a gun. Sure. Cool. Alright, that's been taken care of. That's going to be my garrison unit. Next up, I want to take a foil. Or do I want this to be, I might want this to be probe teams. Yeah. Fusion cruiser probe teams, please. Give you deep radar. We do not need to make these secure. Want to give you armor of some kind? Yeah. Make you combat units? No, we'll say Fusion Destroyer Probe Team. There. Check. Now I want an attack vessel. So we're going to go into cruisers. We're going to go Fusion Reactors. The biggest fucking gun we've got for now is this Resonance Laser. We also use the Missile Launcher. It's slightly cheaper. The Resonance Laser we can use in Psi Combat. I think we're going to go for the cheaper aspect here. Do I care about armoring this? Just give it some armor of some kind? We're going to say no. We're going to give this a deep radar, and that's it. Air superiority? Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Next, I think I want to do the same with the foils, so I have something to upgrade that line. So, foil, missile cruiser, fusion reactor, deep radar, and maybe not SAMs, but maybe... Ooh, I can actually armor these. Cool, missile skim ships. Those can have armor. Great. I want to make adjustments to formers on C. Okay. So, foil, terraforming unit, fusion power, deep radar, plasma steel armor, adjustments to normal formers, fusion reactor, all right. Transport foils. Deep radar. I put shields on them? Great. Okay. That has taken care of units I have constructed. Cycle back here to see things I currently have in activity. The last Metroid is in captivity, the galaxy is at peace. Cool. I will upgrade that. Cycle back through here again. I could just retire these designs that have nothing. And I can just recreate later. This thermal former is, yeah. Get out of the way. This interface at work, I'm also going to want to design sea supply crawlers again. Not that I made much use of those. One in production. More on that later. This is just to clean this list up for me. For future cycling and scrolling back. We're taking care of bureaucratic paperwork here. Just get rid of that. Okay. So, we have that scout rover, just gonna leave that there. Sea formers. Didn't I design those with armor? I did. I didn't. I designed the normal formers with armor. I insist, those should have armor. Cool.
Insufficient energy.
You have insufficient energy. Laser foil.
Insufficient energy.
Right, you want to prototype that first, I understand. This. Upgrade this. Hi. Alright, that's going to take care of the upgrading for now. We'll take care of some more next turn. Ow. And I think I want to continue this broadcast until I finish those various upgrades. Note that upgrading everything from that tab doesn't require you to have a unit in a base or something and their full movement. You don't have to have the unit in a base. I'm thinking of different video games where that's required for upgrading. Okay. What's that?
Enemy project initiated.
Planetary transit system? Sure.
Production complete. Golden Age begun.
I like it. Build this.
Production complete.
Crow's Nest is now in a golden age. Wonder Bubbles. You are going to want, I think, this thermocline transducer.
Complete.
Forest here, I want to take care of this fungus that's around our bases. We've mined this tile, which means I can actually move one of these supply crawlers. We're sitting on those spots. Next up, I think, is going to be putting a borehole probably here. I know I forested that earlier, but now it's going to get a borehole. Those are the rules. I want to do something about that. No. Alright, good talk. Glad we had it. Good conversation. Glad I was a part of it. Hi.
Man's unfailing capacity to believe what he prefers to be true, rather than what the evidence shows to be likely and possible, has always astounded me. We long for a caring universe which will save us from our childish mistakes, and in the face of mountains of evidence to the contrary, we will pin all our hopes on the slimmest of doubts. God has not been proven not to exist. Therefore, he must exist. Academician Proctor Zahar, for I have tasted the fruit.
Santiago working mightily on colonizing the city.
Mission accomplished. Turn complete.
I do want a sea base around here, but I'm just being skittish about building it. at this point. It's not a matter of, like, being threatened by drones. It's just a matter of the isolation aspect of it. Particularly with that sea fungus right there. I think if I was going to build it, I would do it here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be there. But that's going to need some defenders to make that happen. I think I'll give that some thought for the next broadcast of this. I think it's done. Okay, back to here. So, we have sea farmers.
Insufficient energy.
We still don't have enough credits to upgrade them. We have these laser foils.
Insufficient energy.
We still haven't prototyped that. This one supplies whatever, the Gatling rovers or whatever, the Gatling skin ships. We have to wait for the prototype to come through. Impact foils.
Insufficient energy.
Yeah, that's a whatever. Foil probe team?
Cannot execute order.
Okay, that's fine. Did I build a foil probe team? I think I just built a, yeah, a fusion destroyer probe team. I think I will probe team. With the foil body. Deep space radar. Armor? No, those don't get armored. Okay. What's the price tag look like on that? 270, so I could do it, but it would take practically all of my wealth. Those formers get upgraded.
Insufficient energy.
We do not have the cash to upgrade those.
Insufficient energy.
We definitely don't have the cash to upgrade those. Okay. Sure. Alright. I cleaned that up some. More cash can be invested into upgrading some of these old designs I've got laying around still. So we managed to improve a good chunk of our tile features this broadcast. We settled Cutlass K. We made some key maneuvers. We framed Miriam, so Lol is at war with Miriam. Let me check to see whether that's still true. That is still true. Great. We built the Hunter-Seeker algorithm. We've unlocked being able to harness full power in our tile improvements, which is giving me so much energy. 185 income per turn. That's after I'm paying upkeep for all of the infrastructure I've built. If I was to flip out of free market, it would go down. We're even paying 20% in psych to keep the drones down. We've got a bunch of extra movement on sea. We are... a number of our units have been upgraded, and we're getting MMI, which is going to unlock copters for me. It's going to unlock the Cloud-Based Academy for me. It's going to unlock the Cyborg Factory for me, so my unit's going to have pretty good promotions. We'll go after clean reactors next, so I don't have to pay support on so many of these things. It's eating into my mineral output. Yeah. I'm still intertwined with LOL in power, or dueling there, and Santiago is still very firmly third place. I could have blood truced out with her if I'd just given her synthetic fossil fuels. But, with her base being here, especially if I build something here, that's a target for me to bounce. That's right. Ray tracing here on Chiron. So a pretty sturdy position. I also applaud Deidre for getting a respawn on this island after Santiago kicked her off of her starting area. She's got a Sunny Mesa all to herself. Yang is not going to be entirely eliminated by Miriam. Hiji-kun, thank you for showering me with that Prime money. I appreciate it. But Miriam is definitely eating him. Yang lost 2 bases here, and that tidal wave of units. Looks like Miriam even has some stuff on Young's doorstep there. Of course, he's got that loaded in with units as well, but notably that place has lost its perimeter defense due to sabotage. Great. We managed to get rid of our vibing fungal tower. We also stabilized from doing eco damage to the planet, so more of those instances didn't pop up. And yeah, because of the psych, my bases are growing. And we're making great use of the energy available to us in the sea. No, Kyo-chan. Nor would it end up turning into a victory condition, as the AI would still have naval bases. 3 turns, and our units will have a further side defense, which will be nifty. Particularly on the water. Well, in land, when you're the defender, you have a disadvantage in side. When side attackers attack you, it's 3-2. But in air and on sea, it's 1-1. That'll be sturdy. Particularly as I imagine I'm going to continue to... I will further aggro planet. Yeah, we have MMI coming up. Copters will be on the board. Attacks will happen. Fusion power with my incredibly quick ship, since I built the Maritime Control Center, even though I didn't need the naval yards. Getting the extra 2 movement will allow me to reposition ships more effectively. We'll clean up this. The Fisher of Men stealing that. You can tell that the Believers are just going to throw more sea colony pods into the water, because why wouldn't they? Because they can support 4 units for free from every base. Because you better believe she's running funding. Okay. Anyway, that's our 3 hours of broadcast. I should fit in some gameplay of this today. I got some stuff to do tonight. So I'll be out of here. I'd like to get back and broadcast more of this tomorrow. Cannot tell you the exact time, just when I get back to the computer, I'll get stuff done.